Salutations, everyone. Welcome back to Crusader Kings 3. I'm Lord Foreman, here still in the Realms in Exile, the Lord of the Rings mod. Playing as Thror, still King Under the Mountain, still doing fairly well. We've lost Erebor to Smog. That was kind of inevitable. Think Furnace with wings, flash of light, searing pain, then poof. Nothing more than a pile of ash. We have relocated up here to the Grey Mountains for the moment. And at some point, we will continue conquering the Grey Mountains and then figure out where the heck we're going from there. If we wanted to try and reclaim Erebor, not that we will succeed, we need to wait a while. We need to wait 12 years. And we can make it more successful by recruiting hobbits with intrigue, have a Lord of Lake Town with high prowess. The Lord of Lake Town has no prowess, basically. However, we are rebuilding. We are making money. We have some decent development coming out, and Thror makes absolutely massive amounts of money. So, in that sense, we're doing really well. Oh, here we go. Dawn of the Golden Realm. A deed thought nigh impossible. Baltig Medalokan, a former mercenary, now general, has united Rune under one banner using diplomacy, as well as apparently violence, because he won a victory over an army of invading Avarags. Well, we'll see if they can hold in the south. Dorwinian, of course, is doing fine up there and has in fact vassalized Esgaroth. This guy is just doing superbly well. He cannot marry, though. We'll see how he does. Some adventurers invading him. Okay, well, we've at least managed to get something verging on income going. Really, we would be making a lot more money if we weren't maintaining our military, but I feel that we really do want an army. We could potentially start invading these guys at some point. This guy's losing a war against those guys. Well, let's see if can we help him? We can. Awesome. We will send troops to aid that dwarf. We'll just send men-at-arms. That should be enough, assuming they don't lose before we get there. Nope, in fact, they won before we got there. I'm impressed. They won that battle. Turns out attacking dwarves in a defensive location doesn't end well for the attacker. He may not have much, but he is still, in fact, alive. And if we can eventually... This guy really needs to stop threatening his wife. We can now start expanding this direction. We'll automate our armies. I don't think we need to do anything. This is a pretty easy war. Oh, the Broadbeam clan of the dwarves have celebrated the reincarnation of a dwarf father. Wow. Here we go. So, of course, there we go. There's Dwalin, the dwarf father. He lives longer, better expectancy, and he gets a lot of skills. Good to know. And I'm going to let my the AIs try and win this war. Another stewardship perk. And overall, a fairly easy victory for us. Now we should be able to declare war on these guys. And send our army again off to win that war. And then we should be able to vassalize the dwarves. And then we've almost united the mountains. Hopefully. There we go. Okay, now we've got Nuremberg under our control. Awesome. The rise of Durin's folk in the north. We could have just relocated, you know, somewhere south or something, but for now this will do. We don't want to even worry about the bottom stuff at the moment. Oh, I should raise Crown Authority so there's less internal fighting. Oh, and we should probably get some colonies going. Okay, that colony has started and is working. I don't know why I'm developing not my capital. That was a mistake. Our income should be increasing fairly rapidly now because we're losing the marauding orc dregs, which were, of course, a problem for us. Change who I've got in various positions. There we go. Keep my vassals happy. Well, this guy really doesn't like me for some reason. Oh well. Stuff like that happens. We'll sell some trivial titles, make some more cash. Oh, we've been shamed. It happens. At least we're largely stable at the moment, which is what I wanted to be. And once again, we get to hold court. Of course, you can't just leave. We don't have the money. Make sure we can reclaim both of those. If we became, well, that's a long way away from unifying Durin's folk. Okay. We are apparently very likable, which helps. Quick take out those orcs over there. What else do we want here? We should probably get an ale house just so we don't have to deal with unhappiness. Probably the same thing there. That one more hill trade is giving our children quite a decent amount of combat ability. And now it's just a matter of a siege, and we should control all of the Grey Mountains. Victory is ours. There we go. Doesn't solve everything under the sun, but at least it's a start. We have a member of House Durin who can happily hold that title. Okay, what do we want to do here? Probably craft guilds. We do need to upgrade this a bit. Okay, once this is done, we should be able to fully upgrade that. So... well, technically at some point we also need to colonize there. I think that's the last of the Grey Mountains, yeah. We just don't have the money yet. To base the coins, get 200 gold. No one will ever detect it because we're so sneaky. And throw down a rudimentary tunnels. Oh, whoa, whoa. Apparently we were off to a war. I'll let my army manage itself because it doesn't actually concern my mainlands, so I'm not as worried about it. Our character needs to stop complaining about his wife because he's paranoid. Well, he's possessed and kind of nuts. He does have a ring. Okay, got another delving going. Again, we have too many here. However, this is isolated, I believe, from... I don't even know what that connects to. Well, we'll grant this to our son, Prince Dane of Durin's Folk. So, family business is apparently running our lands. And there's our army to help absolutely smash the enemy. Good. And more importantly for me, we're making money even though we're at war. Which is exactly what I want to have happen. Oh, bother. We have so many problems because of our greediness. We may need to go on a mining expedition just so that we can lower stress. Wait, apparently we got an artifact. Now, monthly diplomacy. Let's see, it takes a Dwarven to 10. Or actually, mining expeditions 315. $379. Oh, we can sell trivial titles again and go mining. Perfect. Son comes of age, daughter comes of age. We can ransom prisoners, which is always nice. 400. Draw up a strategy. Oh, great. Our strategy was bad. We're gonna fail. And apparently we were just murdered. Honestly, the amount of murderings in this game is a bit excessive. Okay. So now we roll instead. And we are massively over our holding limit. Okay. Grant this to a Dwarven. Grant this to our son, Nar. We're still dealing with that. This was... we'll give that to Frerin. Ideally, we want to hold on to this. I'd like to reclaim all of those, but... we're losing too much money. I'll give this to our half-brother. We are at war, so once the war's over, we should be making money. Surprised the war's not over already. The war's over. There we go. Okay, we've managed to subdue that area, although apparently we can station a men-at-arms somewhere. Sadly, this guy is not nearly as good at making money as his father. We're not negotiate alliance with our uncle. Surprisingly, even though this guy has owned this area for a while, he really doesn't have any money. I didn't think they were a poor area, that area. We can pet a dog. Trying to keep our stress low. Although I would like to rein in that internal war. Although it's a peasant revolt, so never mind. We only make 2.6 gold a month, though. This guy's a great fighter, though. Thrain the Lion. And we can vassalize another dwarf. Oh, there was still one over here? Really? Oh no, it was this guy. Okay. So we have a surface-dwelling dwarf on our side. We have quite a few orcs over there that are a problem. There we go. Have our spouse assist with stewardship, which should help. Where are you? Oh, you're over there. Okay, well, we're making money. So I guess I can't be too unhappy, right? 0.04 a month, though. Someone's planning to kill a vassal. Or a courtier, I should say. Teach court. Manage other positions. Fortify lands or public works. Public works. See how much free development we can get going in our capital. Losing Thror really did hurt us. It was one of the worst possible moments for him to die. Right into middle of a mining expedition. So we still need to go mining. We still need to balance things out. Oh boy. Okay, new perk. Demand payments for hooks. Didn't help much. Okay, that is made it to 3, so I don't need him working there anymore. We can just go for money. It's not the greatest increase in cash, but it is an increase in cash. And the sooner I can complete this, then I don't have to worry about running a colony at all. Also, apparently our court is a mess. Oh my, we are way below our needed court grant. Well, we're not way below, but we are below our needed court grandeur. Our son has been murdered. Great. We could get 150 renown or increase acceptance with the Rohirrim. We have the Framlings up here, those left behind after the Rohirrim left. The Rohirrim and the Leofrings, apparently. Okay, we'll negotiate alliance with our son. Negotiate alliance with our half-brother. Someone else is attempting to murder someone else in our realm. I didn't know dwarf realms were this dangerous in terms of murder. I think I'm going to shift towards warlike. And that will be it for this episode. So thank you guys all for watching. The Durin's folk is rising in the north. We'll see how far I can rise. See you guys all next time. Bye for now.